Good morning. Hi, my name is Nico. I'm a videographer, and I'm trying to do this challenge of talking straight to the camera for at least 5 minutes with no script because I want to get rid of my fear of public speaking. I want to get better at communicating my thoughts. I want to practice my English. And overall, I want to share a little bit about my journey creating this life being a videographer, a creative person. So, great. So, what I want to talk about today is timelines for projects. So, if you guys are following this page, probably you know that last week I was in Colombia visiting my family. So, I was not active shooting for clients. However, 2 weeks ago, one of my past clients reached out to tell me that they have an event on that Saturday that I was traveling back. So what I did was I hired one of my friends, one of my colleagues in order to shoot that day, and I will manage all the editing and the, let's say, like the back and forth with the client, the payments and everything as an agency, and I just charge like a little fee on top of everything. In that agreement, I put 2 extra business days because it was the first time that I was doing this. Also because I was traveling, I had no idea if I was going to be here or like if I had enough time to edit all the projects and send it to the client. And that really saved my ass because my flight got canceled twice. So I lose like 48 hours just traveling back to the States. I also had so many problems with Google Drive and Dropbox in order for like my videographer to send me all the footage so I can work with it and edit the final product for the client. So I feel like sometimes we don't really understand the amount of problems that we can have when we're working remote or when we're working like in general. And sometimes I feel in my agreements or contracts, I try to do everything as fast as I can for the client, but I don't pay like enough attention in how many days it really takes me to do the things. Like I haven't valued that enough. And also like it's the first time that I'm buffering like 1 or 2 extra days in order to do everything, which is probably the best practice. So for this specific project, we schedule like 3 to 5 business days in order to send all the products for a first round of reviews from the client. Oh my God, I'm shivering. What I wanted to do with this project specifically was to send everything in the third day. So I have 2 more days in order to like do the changes and apply the comments that they want to the drafts. But also because I feel it's way better when you put like 2 days or like a specific date that you want to send everything and then you send it earlier, right? Because that's the vibe that you want to get. It's like, oh, he promised that he's going to send everything Friday and he ended up sending everything Wednesday or Thursday. But it's because you really understand how much time it takes to do everything, and then you can plan accordingly. And that's going to give you like a little boost for the client. And they're going to like you and have this feeling of like, oh, wow, he delivered everything like earlier. So that's a great thing. Also, I want to note that could happen on the opposite way. When you start delivering everything after the day that you said that you were going to deliver, that's bad. Like they're going to feel like you're not doing your job good, and all the things and all the explanation that you're going to give because something happened, you had a problem with the internet, you had a problem with the camera, whatever it is, it's just going to sound like an excuse. So I really want to pay like a lot of attention to those things now because I feel it's very, very important. That little piece of advice today, and it's like really pay attention to the way that you schedule your deliverables, and please try to send everything at least one day before or the day off, Because if you don't do that, you're going to start putting yourself in a very uncomfortable position because you don't want to be the person who's always like late delivering the projects that the clients are dying to see. Well, that was 5 minutes. So yeah, I really hope you find something valuable out of this. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Ooh, it's cold.